This is Zurich, guys. Look at this. Old town. It's just beautiful. This is a beautiful spot here. It's called the Lindenhof Platz. Here is the Limmat going into Lake Zurich, where we were before. And it's just this beautiful old buildings, like some of them are like centuries. And this is the Großmünster. It's a very famous church. You can go up to the tower and see, have a beautiful overview over Zurich. Yeah, I'm up here with my friend Sebastian. He hates the fact that I just mentioned his name, but he's not on it, so it's okay. So this is Sunday morning and very quiet. Shops are closed normally, just restaurants, cafes are open. People spend a lot of time outside during this season, and you just go for a walk or have a coffee or a drink outside. It's beautiful, and I have to show you this because this is a beautiful story that since we're here, I just want to share with you. So this is a monument up here. You see this is like another like fountain. Look at this fountain. So you find things like this, fountains, it's fresh water, it's filtered, it's drinkable, and sometimes people jump in here when it's very hot. And it's okay, nobody gives you a hard time. But here on some of those fountains you have statues. I don't know if you see that very well. The sun is in the back, it's actually beautiful. This is the statue of a woman, and there's a story that Zurich was under siege, and the Eidgenossen, the Brethren of Oath, the old Confederacy, they were out to war. Sometimes the cities did that or defended when they were attacked. So the men were all armed and engaged in a war or in a battle, and the city was wide open. And the enemy knew that, or maybe they lured the man out for another battle and wanted to take Zurich. So what happened is these brave women, this is a great story, guys, especially for the women. These brave women dressed up as men in armor and stood on the rampage and wherever the defenses of the city, giving the appearance that the men were here and ready to fight. And even if the enemy would have come in, which I think they did to a certain degree, but then backed away because they realized, well, they're still here. So they fooled them, but they were ready to fight. As far as I know, that's the story. Maybe there was a battle and actually the women got engaged and beat the crap out of the attackers. Either way, it's a good story. I have to check the outcome. But I think, as far as I remember, is they just dressed up and made an appearance to fight, and they were ready to fight and fend off the enemy and save the city. It's a beautiful story. So check this out. It's like this called a Lindenhof Platz. It's like, elevated in Zurich, and it's just a peaceful place. It's beautiful, and you have these spots in the city. Thinking of New York with Central Park, but obviously this is not as big. But you have not just one area. You have spots like this all over the city where yet there's still space, even though it's crowded. Right now, of course, not a lot of people out yet. This is normally much more crowded. But just wanted to show you that beautiful view of Zurich area, and story of the women of Zurich defending the city, which is awesome. So that's a good word for you guys. And just one last glance. Look at that. Such a blessing to be here. Talk to you soon.